Guys, welcome back to the channel. We're keeping it super low-key today. I am wearing a Bucky shirt. I mean, not doing really any serious fishing, just kind of at a local neighborhood pond that's on private property. I have permission to fish here. It's a really small pond, as you can see. But I thought I'd just come out here because it gets pretty fun right before it gets dark. Some really good catches out here all the time. You know, usually there are fish probably under a pound, but I haven't been feeling well the last few days, just getting over a cold. So I just wanted to put out a video of me catching something at least. So we're kicking it old school today. We've got the Yum Dinger flying around here on a tiny little I would say it's like a hook for drop shotting, but that's what I got on me. Got my lightweight tackle and my tiny little, bring it around here so I can show you. It's kind of what I'm working with. That's my lightweight super secret tackle box. Let's get at it and see what we can catch out here. Okay, so I know the corners are pretty hot out here with fish. It's pretty stacked. Again, I've got the Lew's lights set up here. A lot of grass, and I know the corners are pretty hot. Like they're loaded with bass. So these guys killing on the floating worm out here. So I'm just gonna let the floating worm do its. I feel like I can fish on. Oh, look at that! First catch. Let's see if we can land it. First cast and a catch. Look at that! Ooh, he's a spunky little guy. Got him right through the top of the jaw. No wonder he's a little mad. Hooked him right through the nose. Gave him a little nose piercing. Sorry about that, bud. Beautiful colors, as you can see, gold, green, nice little lateral line. Pretty sizable, fun to catch. Throwing a little weightless. Thank you for biting, bud. First catch of the day. Right as I get out here, and right as the weather finally cooled off. We are on the last day of August, folks. What happened to August? Saw something boil over here. These guys are, yeah, I saw something boil right there. Boom. When these guys turn on in the afternoon, it gets hot out here. Like, the bite gets hot like that. Man. Had a nice little bite there. Well, let's get back after him. Nice little controlled cast. I'm trying to be careful with this braid because it likes to get tangled around the tip of this rod, and I'm using very light braid. Oh, something boiled right here. It's getting exciting out here. It's looking alive. Hooked into our first fish. Can't ask for anything more than that. Let's try casting over here. That's a good distance. It's always good action right underneath these trees. So I'm going to skip underneath there. Oh, whatever it was, it just took my bait clear off. That just snapped my line. So much for that. Hopefully it left the hook on. Yeah, he just took my bait. The hook's still on here. Let me get baited up. Look at that. What a robber. Absolute robber. Alright, I'll be right back. Back on with another yum dinger. Look at the action on that guy. Okay. Something big is underneath that tree. Maybe a couple of something bigs. Let's skip it. Hopefully it's not a turtle. Fish on. Little tiny guy. Bluegill. Well, yeah, just a very nice bluegill. How did he even fit the hook in his mouth? Are you guys seeing this? Beautiful pattern. I'm making sure you guys can see the light, but beautiful, strong. Barely have him hooked. Look at the colors on him, just a beautiful bluegill. I'm going to take a photo of this guy because I love photos of bluegills. Go. Splat. With this smaller diameter braid and line, it's so easy to get tangled up. Man, that was pretty crazy. I caught a sunfish bluegill on a hook that barely fits in his mouth. But the bluegill in here get pretty aggressive, so let's get back underneath this tree again. Giving it a little bit of a rest, and something just hammered it. Dang it! This guy came back, did the same thing to me. He took my worm. I could barely see anything. The second time this guy's taken my worm. Fish underneath this willow tree. Always another legendary spot. Got one. Got him. Ooh, this is a big guy. This guy is huge for this pond. He freaking inhaled it. I don't know if you can see him, but I'm gonna grab him real quick. Stop flopping around. This is a pretty sizable aggressive bass too. Stuck him good at the top of the mouth. Hope you can see him. There's a light on over here. He's pretty sizable for this little pond. That's why I love fishing this thing. Goodbye, buddy. Apologize for the low light conditions. He took my worm and everything. That guy might be one to end the video on. Skip back to the car. Well, I want to thank you for joining me here on this very casual fishing trip. I want to make sure I get my Buc-ee's sponsor. I am not sponsored by Buc-ee's. That's just me being funny. So, but Buc-ee's, if you want to sponsor me, let's do it. Give me a call. Send me an email. I haven't fished in a couple of days, so this is just me getting back on the bike, so to speak, and you know, stretching my legs, and came out here to this private pond to catch some tiny guys. But it was a successful trip. I mean, we caught a bluegill and a couple of bass that were pretty sizable. I had a lot of fun, and that's all that counts, right? So if you like what you saw today, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, subscribe, and of course, if you love something like fishing, share it with as many people as you can. Share my channel. You know, we appreciate the love and the support here. We're at 100 subscribers, and we're just trying to maintain that. But I can't do it without your support. We're trying to grow this channel as well, you know, and we just got to get the word out there. That's the best way to do it. And hit the bell for notifications when I post again, and we'll see you on the next one.